Alright, let's go. Bath time. We're gonna go to the back and have a nice bath. That's all I actually came outside for. It sounds really bad. It's like, oh yeah, what are your plans for this journey? I just really came here just to have a bubble bath. Can't lie to you. Just want a bubble bath. I gotta get stronger somehow, so let me just take a nice dip. It's a bath cast. Now let's use the rainbow bath blossom. It's a bath with rainbow bath blossom in it. A range of colour shimmers atop the water like a rainbow. My body may melt away in this astonishing comfort. Ugh. As my fatigue and anxiety evaporates, I feel like I'm being lifted towards the heavens. Strength increased by 2, magic increased by 2, endurance by 2, agility by 2, luck by 2, max HP and MP by... Oh my days, that bath is amazing. We need more of that rainbow bath soap. That bath bomb was like, whoa.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And look, it's the day. It's the day of reckoning. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to see if we can swing back in time.
What to pick?
Oh no, actually, we still got another day. It's all good. We good. We good. So let's read another book. Read the book. I spent some time reading to get my imagination up. Hey.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the Gracia Forest, temperate and fertile. It was once a place of repose, where the songs of fairies echoed throughout. But as the furnace of commerce demanded its wood, the fairies began to vanish, and having lost its divine protection, monsters made their dens. Fear of what lurks among the trees drove mankind back, and the forest fell into sinister silence. The departed fairies would weep to see it now.
Okay, and then it's like, oh yeah, right. Are you staying here? It's like, no. I love that.
Okay then.
Are we not doing anything here? Yeah, we're leaving. We're going back to the city. I think the game's having a heart attack trying to work out basically why I came here. The game can't believe it. Can we hang out with you still? Oh, Alonso, I would hang out with... You know what, we should check on Alonso. He's going through a tough time. Let's go. Let's go talk to Alonso, and then the main story will progress. It's about to get crazy. Alonso? Oh, it's you. I'm sorry, just leave me alone. I can't do that. Well, if anyone was going to pester me, I'm glad it's you.
Sorry.
Could you spare me a bit of time?
Thank you, truly.
You know, it's crazy considering when you realise that. He lost his mum just one rank ago. It's like, geez. I did some digging on the landowner who burned my village. When I thought I hit the bottom, I found more behind him that I hadn't unearthed before. In the end, he's nothing more than a pawn for someone else. I thought I had the upper hand, a shadow in him and those he associates with, but they've been looking into me as well. They untangled the web of lies that is Cuculus and struck first. What a fool I've been. My village, my mother, they're all gone. I've lost everything. You have to be strong. He won't listen. I just wanted to save my hometown. His taxes were extortion, and he siphoned the village's trade profits away for himself. My once peaceful village was trampled by poverty, and the ills that accompany it. He caused only torment for them, so I struck back. I thought I could only fix things for them, that my mother would be happy. But I got too caught up with my heroics and underestimated him. He couldn't have burned down the village on his own. Even if the village was rid of the landowner, someone else is backing him. An even more powerful enemy would be left unscathed. I endangered everyone's lives because I didn't realize that. And it was my own mother who paid the price. Die, they said. In all my waking hours, in all my dreams, I hear the villagers demanding my death. I only began this endeavor to free them, to give them joy back, so if my death is what will give them that now, I have to. Your mother wouldn't want this.
No!
Was it your mother's wish for you to die? My mother's? Yeah, I didn't think it'd get that deep though. Like, jeez. Man's pulled out the blade, he was ready. Mother wanted me to live. But what's the point in living when all I have are my sins?
Jeez.
Why? Why do you not blame me? Make amends by living.
That's...
No, Alonso, don't do it. Yeah, exactly, don't do it. Because living is the only way to atone for those sins. Live to atone, not by dying. I wonder if there's anything I can still do. I don't think there is, but just because you believe in me, I think I can go on living just a little longer. I can sense the tremendous trust Alonso has placed in me by sharing his darkest thoughts.
This is what you and Mother wanted.
Ooh, discounts to prices at magic shops in all cities. And monetary reward for completing requests. Wow, I could have used that earlier. I've been doing a lot of quests. I've not the slightest clue what to do next. I'm not a good person. Not like how my mother was, and I don't have some special power like you do. Like you do. You're right. It would have been rather hasty of me to end my life here and now. Thank you, Methodkirito. I finally realized that as long as I have you, the world is mine to fool. Do visit again. I'll set the stage. I have some fun tricks in store for you. I don't know what Alonso is scheming this time, but at least it seems he's regained the will to live. I don't really like the idea that he wants to use us, though. He's like, haha, I realize I can use you.
On, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, it's about to get crazy, everyone. The game is going into a new stage. A new stage, a new phase. Right, everyone. The soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Luis is staying at. Let's go over our roles one more time.
Got it?
First, we'll all greet Luis together. Let him know we showed up. Excepting Gallica, of course. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Luis's gauntlet runner. Ismay Hulkenberg and I will keep tabs on Luis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Luis's guy runner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quick. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Things will be fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Luis's best. Sorry to put this all on your shoulders, but we believe in you. I'll do my best. Let's watch ourselves out there, all of us. Okay, we move at nightfall. It's about to get crazy. Luis's soiree. Ooh. Let the fight begin.
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Luis, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups. Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Louis and live to tell it. You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Tell got a bit droopy about missing her, too. God's sake, Baz, belt up. There he is!
I'm glad you could make it.
I feel somewhat out of place.
No need to be modest. Standing in attendance here proves you've won my approval. Everyone recognizes that. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuaress forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold.
Gross, Luis. I mean, I know he's a bad man, but I can't help but like him. It's like Dio, like he's a villain I actually kind of like.
Let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
Follow me in this land,
Follow
baby.
me, and I will guide this land to salvation.
The
what?
false prophet Forden would doom us all. Glory to Count Luis!
Hanging the sanctuaress wasn't enough, eh?
Their hatred for the church runs deep. They show promise.
Dash it all, boy. That was close.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Oi, I honestly feel like he knows we're up to
Go.
something.
We'll take care of the rest.
They're like, go, but you know he knows. Like, I feel he's a plotter.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
I love that.
Little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Okay, this seems like my opportunity to slip out. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I honestly believe Luis is actually gonna know. More people are taking an interest in me, and Luis has formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find a formula to the prince's curse. Oh, it's about to get crazy. We managed to slip out to Soiree and infiltrate the Caradrius while the guards were short-handed.
All right.
We made it so far. Everything's according to plan. Security's nice and light. We were smart to do this on the night of the Soiree.
Look,
The lift to Lewis's quarters is over there. Hang on, there's guards in front of the lift. Of course they're watching this door. I don't think they're looking this way though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. Can't we just knock them out like normal? What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around. Hey, come here for a moment. What are you doing?
Yes.
You had that alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Alright, the bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Gavio's on guard duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Well, I heard someone saw Lady Juna enter the bridge. Wait, you don't mean, are they alone in there? What do you think's going on?
yeah.
That's great. This is our chance. This is all too easy.
Wait.
Oh no, the key's not working. This is the one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow. They were just talking about some extra security measures.
Oh, God.
This isn't good. What do? We don't have much time. Oh, they're gonna notice us. What have we done?
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and
Panic.
potential.
Yeah, I panic.
Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
Oh, let's go, Stroll. This is what I like. Go, nah.
The Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required.
I'm sorry, yeah. This is what I've been waiting. I don't like the butt kissing. Stroll going in like a boss.
They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel. I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Oof.
Strong.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to? He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Oh, he's figured it out, Glodor. Oh, damn. I'm probably going to have to fight this dude, aren't I? At this rate, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another.
What?
Wait, what? I feel the strangest sensation, like my body's being pulled downwards. Purple dude has a crush on you. Hey, what's going on? There wasn't a takeoff scheduled for tonight. Takeoff? Wait a second, you mean the run is taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan. We're gaining speed, what's our course?
Oh no.
Hang on, this is bad. We gotta change the flight path. We'll run straight into that sphere of water. That whole area is thick with distortion from the magma. If we get too close, the whole damn craft will tip. What do you do? Well, the commotion's going to have this place full of panicking guards. If we stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now. What's good, man? Oh, hey, Drew. I'm doing good, thanks. Just on the grind as usual. How you been? Better late than never, right? I mean, no pressure to come by. I got gaming fuel now. Oh, nice. Ew, close one. Eee.
What was that? The floor suddenly tilted. Whoa!
Oh no.
What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magma crystal. Maybe this is it.
Wait, where's Gallagher? Oh, never mind. I got blown away too. No. Oh, we still on the ship? No way. Oh, thank you. I was scared for a second. I thought we weren't on the ship anymore.
That helped a lot.
What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we standing on the outside of the Caradrius?
No.
Whoa, I knew this was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to the plan. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out onto the hull. But failure is not an option. I have to think, what can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do now? We should head for Lewis's private quarters. What, are you serious? Lewis's quarters are all the way at the far end of the runner. Actually, you got a point. That key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. You got a plan, don't you? Some way to get from here to Lewis's room.
Did you?
Wait, you're just gonna cut straight across the hole? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you. But are you sure you want to risk it?
Hmm?
If you're serious, I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. Aw, thank you, Gattaca. Lewis's quarters are straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you are careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolds.
Here we go.
We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll hide in your bag. Please don't kill us. Blade riding. So we can use the sword and you'll automatically jump. However, if you jump when there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you'll fall.
Get away!
Let her rip. Oh my days, it's an auto mission. No, this is evil. This is evil. This is evil. Because this is like an auto mission. Like, you know, auto scroll and stuff where you already move. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's scary. That's scary. My head's spinning. Do you have to be so reckless? Hey,
Look at that.
this is a scary experience. I gotta do what I can. The butt clench hath returned. What for you, Michi? Are you worried? I think we just did it. That was pretty cool, though. That's kind of fun.
All right.
We actually made it. We got to Lewis's quarters. I thought we were gonna die there. You could be so reckless.
This is no good.
Uh-oh, I think we're moving away from the crystal. The runner's going back to normal. If you don't get inside quick, we're dead. Quick, get in. Whoa, it's starting to tilt again. We have to jump through the door. Hurry, wait. Yeah!
Whew.
Ooh, just in time. If we stayed out there like that, we'd have plummeted. Coincident or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side. So here we are. I reckon Juna's in here.
And yet...
This room really is beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spell so nothing falls when it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
Anyway, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it.
Okay.
Okay, there's multiple green markers, so let's go look for... Let's look at the picture. Quite the art collection he's got here. This one looks like an exterior shot of the Caradrius.
Incredible.
It's enough just walking around in the runner. This painting really helps put into perspective just how impressive this vessel is. They say it was originally developed by the State Army, and Lewis claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power, no doubt about that. You don't think he hid the formula behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah. Still, this place is immaculate. Not a dust mote in sight. Okay, that's a map for some reason. I definitely don't think it's going to be there, but let's look at this tome. I'm seeing several books on magic stacked on this shelf. No formula yet. Definitely noticed something about spells though. Where the heck is it? We'll just have to keep looking. Okay, let's try this. Magic book. Oh, another magic book. Some of the texts are pretty dense. It's like a little research library in here. Maybe the cursed formula's hidden somewhere? Like, I don't know, stashed behind a false panel or something?
God.
Nope, wistful thinking. Let's look somewhere else. Let's try this. Books on books about magic here. What a collection this size. You must be pretty passionate about his studies, huh? Guess that's how he managed to craft such a powerful curse. Now's not the time to be speculating on his hobbies. Doesn't seem like the formula's on this shelf, so let's look elsewhere. Okay, let's do this. Unfolded map. It's a map marked with different routes. Looks like it shows the Oceania area.
Check this out.
There's a mark on one of these islands off the shore. Weird. I never heard of this place. Is Lewis interested in this land for some reason? Wonder why. Interesting. Another clue. Such beautiful flowers. But I've seen them somewhere before. Are these? These are royal flowers. The ones Lewis scattered at the royal funeral. Keeping them in a room like this, it's like he's displaying a trophy. Wonder if that ego of his will fit inside of a crown. Makes me sick just thinking about it. Let's find the formula quick. We have to save the prince. Okay. I guess we gotta go in here and hope we find something. Can't get it open. This looks like a storage closet. It's shut pretty tight. Let's revisit this later. Oh yeah, we didn't check this place. Familiar book. What is it? Find something? Hold up. Is that? No way.
Look!
That's the same
novel
novel.
that you have. But why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
He probably just happened to find a copy.
You think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it.
Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there?
You're that fairy from before. Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch. So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Hey, get away from him!
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
I need an adult. I'm not gonna say my lips are sealed in case she tries to kiss me. What are you looking for?
What exactly are you looking for?
Can't say, but I'll ask you no questions either. That makes us even, right?
No, this is stupid because we might be looking for the same thing.
Your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica? Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Someone's coming!
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runt I might have figured for a rat, but even Milord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Everything's falling apart! What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
Who are you? What are you?
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne.
Yeah, you know, it's really nice to learn that the strange girl is on our side. And I was thinking, yeah, maybe she knows about the curse too, and then it turned out that we're all connected, because if she knows Gallica, then that means that she is probably an agent sent to help the prince as well.
For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public, this hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Yeah, but he has to accept it.
Permission. The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads. All hail Lord Luis!
We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Luis?
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels. Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Hey, Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne! What? Why? You heard anything about a takeoff today? With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help. Think the rat nipped him too? Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up. It's coming down.
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
This is no good.
Uh-oh. We're out of time. We gotta hurry after Jonah and Glodell. I wonder if we can switch it on him. Situation. But all I know is that this is crazy right now. But let's just charge. Charge as much as we can. Level 2 passage. Whoa, it's open. Earlier we weren't able to get through. The trip's been turbulent, so maybe the lock broke along with the way. And that'd be why Glodell was able to get in here too. Oh, this is bad. All set? No telling what might happen in a situation like this. After them both. Right, we got to hurry. We're just gonna keep charging forward. But damn, I reckon they're gonna set up Glodell. Ah, stop it.
Was that?
That was Juna. I think she's on the deck. We need to help her. Yeah, you're not gonna ignore a distress call. Alright, to the deck then. I'll save you. Leave her alone.
You're too soft.
No, I'm not soft. I'm a rock type.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command? That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Glodell, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me! You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering assault war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me! No one else! And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler!
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector!
You know I want him on my team. I want to say this right now. He's cool.
Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do?
Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Okay, we can't attack.
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
Can't attack because of a hostage. Damn.
You like that? Who's your king now? I am!
Not gonna lie, that probably sounded better in your head, because that sounded cringe.
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then, we'll do this right.
Bro!
I am Glodell, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Yeah, you tell him.
Well, that worked better than I expected.
This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you.
Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Juana's sickness. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less.
No! He's gonna try and attack her.
What? It worked?
Interesting.
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Your rankings must have dropped.
Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well. O lodestar, who wanders in
Oh my
sorrow.
days.
O thou anguished
He's
traveler
getting
who
it.
hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Look at me! What you see now is my commitment to my song!
I'm hoping Fidelio and that other dude show up and hear Glottal run about hating Luis. I mean, that is fair. Oh my days, why she got Lady Anne vibes going? It's like Lady Anne version 2.
My voice rises from the depths of my heart!
Whoa, that's an archetype? That's pretty cool. Whoa.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer!
Rude.
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
I see. So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. Do you know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands! A duel, then. You can die together.
Masked Dancer archetype. Archetype can equip different masks to use additional skills. That's cool. The Seeker mask is currently equipped. To obtain new masks, visit special experiments in Academia. Oh.
He wants a brutal fight, and he's about to get one. Let's give him hell!
Inferno Vortex. Tarakaja. We got Ice Blue Dance. Ooh.
You can do this.
I want to see this new move. We gotta do it.
Great job, Juna.
Now weak to ice.
Now they're weak to something new.
With me now, Hector!
Ooh, that was a nice hit. I can't lie. New synthesis. Adventurous Curiosity. Ooh, crit rate for allies. That would be awesome. But firstly, let me throw some money at Glottal.
Behold this power.
Oh my days! I just realised something. We don't have any ice moves. Oof. Oh yes, we do.
Get some use out of this. This is our weakness.
Don't let up now,
Let's stay calm.
Okay, so what I want to do is I need to go Super Saiyan on these enemies. So if we beat Glodal, then maybe the doggy will stop fighting. That is the plan.
With me now, Hector!
With me now, Hector. Whoa, that was a big hit. Okay, okay. I'm scared of you, Hector.
Maybe not.
We can remove buff effects when the time comes, but let's hit Glodal with Cyclo.
Come forth, royal soul.
Is rising!
Your star is rising. Huh. Dream on. Daima. Power up your doggy more. Come on.
Dodge, Juna.
Yay, Juna with the dodge. Okay, so Glodal's defense is dropping. Good. We're gonna add more to it. We're gonna be like, nah. Or defense drop and then gold attack. Haha.
This is just what I need.
And now we're gonna buff our attack.
I knew you'd help.
With me now, Hector!
Oh, attacks max now. It's like 3. Ooh. She'll be alright.
Magic Seeker.
Just a flesh wound.
Nice hit.
Another crit again.
Just the dance for you.
And let's get some heals, because we want a bit of heals, don't we? We'll use the good old Great Fairy Dust. Can't go wrong with some Fairy Dust. Delicious dust. Gold attack.
Still here?
Take this!
Dodge, dodge, no dodge. Oh, darn it, no dodge. Oh, you can't die. Alright, if we kill Glodal, we sorted. Let's just jump him.
Let's go.
You're right.
Fight's over, there you go.
Help me!
Help me. No.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Yay. Alright, we're putting our endurance up just a tiny bit, because no, magic. We're gonna be one magic man.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book! Why? What's happening? No. I'm the future king. I can't
I'm high enough in the rankings now.
breathe.
Let's go. No, don't kill him. I want him to join my team. Oh, if he's dead, I'm gonna be so mad.
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
Suck it, Glodal. Oh, I know, but I wanted him to join the team, Michi.
What the hell?
Dead? You lot kill him.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilehaven. I I simply had to see the night view over the city.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
That was a close one.
That was a close one.
Totally. Close call.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell? Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
You?
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway,
I love
save us
Fidelia.
for this reporting.
Yeah, I ain't
Let's
into
leave
you.
the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
She's overrated.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
You wanna go, boy? Come on. I don't care, you the older bro. You give me that look again, I'll cut you where you stand.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak, after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
Seems we're in more danger than we knew, but the risk paid off.
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
Who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
I don't think you trust her.
And with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Nah, that seems suspicious. She's gonna get us killed. Nah, she's getting us killed.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
Oh my days. See, they're questioning it. It seems the reputation I gained at the expedition saved me. All that remains is to break the prince's curse using the formula. And this is where we find out we actually have to kill him anyway to break the curse. Imagine.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect.
Damn, damn, damn. What's up,
You
Ethan?
haven't told them about me yet.
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, We too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me you're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods, so we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were
His lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art, and nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer? You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I'd put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade.
Okay, I need to draw the line. Juna, I'm not interested. You're not my type. I like your voice, but listen, yeah? You weird. And yeah, she really is devoted. I like her, but I don't like her.
Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
New ally, Juna. Yay, and a new bond created. No? Yes,
well,
no?
Didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
Gallica's strong determination and resolve. How is her hair becoming more the longer it gets, though?
Gotta get back on track.
I have no clue. I feel like my brain is not braining when I read that, so. But I'll remember.
Oh, right. Let's decipher the formula.
Whoa, I weren't even paying
Hopefully
attention.
we can finally break the curse.
Oh, you're right. What is this hair on her?
Thing. Oh, I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, I just realized the hair. Like, I was like, whoa.
Actually, Grius's notebook mentioned a rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella, the girl they call the Saint?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
No way.
You know her? I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
I swear they're sisters, and maybe I'm envious though. Don't be envious. That hair is a walking danger trap. You get caught in a door a little bit, you're screwed. Gets caught on a hook, you're screwed. You get caught on anything, you're screwed. On a zipper, you're screwed.
Well, a trip to the
And take care,
capital
Ethan.
would hardly put
Thank you for the message, and you have a good stream too.
Skip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashing convenient.
There are some conditions, but we can travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off. Right. All yours.
Oh, whoa, what a ride today. That was crazy. Ta-da!
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Magic.
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand! Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
Let's meet her first.
A fair thought. We need not be so reluctant.
If you say so, then let's get on.
Let's hurry.
Alright, I want to have a quick safety save and then let's go to the church because, oh boy, a lot of good stuff happening. Got a new party member finally. Welcome to the team, Juna. I kind of wanted Glodell, but unfortunately he's not worthy. I think if you're going to be in my team, you might have to cut your hair because hair like that will get caught in battle. It's a danger to not just you, but us. So, trim it.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment.
Or at least braid it up, yeah. Follow Hulkenberg's example. And Rella's.
Hello. How can I help you? Juna!
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister. Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on!
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As his royal guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible. Then, surely, the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Joannis Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I like the sister dynamic.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What?
Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Okay. Oh, she's very sweet. I like Rella. Rella, join my team. Come on.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Screw the church.
It
Come
can be
with
reckless
us.
Sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
You just have to kill Luis. Why are you saying it's impossible? We know. Kill him.
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
Kill him.
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
Hey, Stroll. My boy.
That is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the Gauntlet Runner.
If we take Juno out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Lewis catching on that we were in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people?
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Nurse?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any ballet point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence when they told me I was to be demoted.
Can I go to bed now? That's rude. I didn't know that though.
I didn't know.
That was my reaction.
Boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, eh? Incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, eh? And the way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
You go, Norris. Come on. Everyone, 3 cheers for Norris. You make that flying Gauntlet Runner. Come on, Norris. And now we have 5 members, so we can switch where we have reserve. Reserve members gain less experience.
So?
Which is only true if you're not Hulkenberg, because you'll get normal XP. So will Heizme and Stroll. Let's rest in the runner today. Okay.
What now?
But it's nice to see our new party members. Oh, damn. They kept to the same HP. Jeez. Okay, so this is Masked Dancer. And then rank 6 with her gives us another ability. Nice. After a good mission, it's time for a quick poop. If you have to have one.
Right.
After something crazy like that, I think it's the best thing to do. And now wash our hands, you know. I wonder if I can have a bath. Let me see if I can have a bath. Maybe not. Why? Why? Okay, can we read a book? No, we have to go straight to bed. Okay. I just realised there's a small bed. Doesn't look very comfortable.
Sure.
Oh, this is upsetting. Can we get our rooms upgraded? I hope there's an upgrade system where I can pay to upgrade the Gauntlet Runner's beds, because we need comfier pillows. I'm finding it hard to sleep. As good a time as any for some reading, I guess. Oh, look who it is.
Good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Why does this feel like a love scene? Something on your mind?
Something on your mind?
No, not in particular. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission. You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it? The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Aww, bless. Juno and I talked into the night. Honestly, that's pretty sad. She had a tough upbringing. Bless her. Sorry, Prince. Turns out we got to kill Luis. He's like, why?
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Methodkirito! Furthermore...
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Right. Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night.
Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladell or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the Russon, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Oh my days, that was a Scouse accent. Oh my days, I love it.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island, but they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Nuno.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
Okay, we're gonna find out the new rules. But if you think about it, it's crazy. We only just made it to rank 20. So we could have got eliminated.
Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne. First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes, your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Not gonna lie, I feel like there's something dodgy about this.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Oh. Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. to celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
So I just want to say Hulkenberg was crushing on Lady Juna. So, you know, Hulkenberg Juna.
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
Aww.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What do you mean? But can I just say, if you collect all the divine relics and give them to someone, that's basically like just giving a person a nuke. Let's be honest.
What do you mean?
Why would you trust him?
The Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Looks like our first job's come in. These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with a god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What do you mean, finale?
What do you mean, a finale?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
Listen, Lewis is on to you. Like, you need to step up your acting game. You can sing, but you can't act, Juna. What the heck? Cece been holding my hands down. No. Let Michi
So,
talk.
Lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Well, we're back at the inn. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that it's called the Dracadios.
Alright.
I guess we got no choice but to go somewhere else. Try to gather more information. Let's go! Okay, let's see if there's any new quests before we do anything and gather information. Where would be a good place to get information? The tavern!
Well met, eh? You are.
The Divine Lance, was it? That's some pagan crap, ain't it? Go ask one of them. Not glamour like me, eh? Have you seen any Mystari around here then? Someone who seems like they might know more about it. I told you, I don't know anything, didn't I? Find a crowd, and you bet there'll be a Mystari or two there. Now bugger off. I think they might avoid crowds of people, if I'm being honest. Maybe it's worth checking a tavern or something. See? See? My first theory. Delicious tavern. Hell yeah. Okay, hopefully we find a Mystari.
Hey, listen.
If I was a Mystari, where would I be? Fish fanatic? Nah, you don't look like the person I'm after. Or maybe Kurt woman. Excuse me. Oh, it's you two. Why address me while I'm enjoying a meal? I'm a customer at this tavern. I have no obligation to respond to any unfamiliar fairies. If you want to know something, it's common sense to ask an employee first. Do you disagree? No I don't. Oh yeah, let's talk to the lady owner. That was a good hint, to be honest. Talk to the owner.
Huh?
Can I help you? Something tells me you're not here to eat. I have a question. Divine Lance? I'm not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No wait, someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on. Must have been a Mystari. He seemed awfully bothered about it. He was bothered about the Lance? Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believed he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must have headed towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar, wouldn't you say?
Okay, so
If we hurry, we might be able to catch him. Let's go.
listen.
I'm just incredulous.
Wow, isn't this crazy? Do you know what I reckon? Forden and Luis have the same strategy. They're collecting divine relics to power themselves up. It's basically like Frieza trying to get the Dragon Balls.
Right then.
I just explained it in Dragon Ball logic. It's like, oh yeah, here, have these incredibly powerful stuff that is dangerous. Oh, is this the person we're looking for? I saw the village chief a moment ago. I heard he was participating in the tournament, but he appeared genuinely upset. I wonder if everything's alright. Did you hear that? I don't think this is the guy though. He's got to know something about the Lance. Keep searching the Merchant's Bazaar. Oh yeah, we know who he looks like. He's got the weird chest piece on his head. We just need to find chest piece man. That is what I'll call him. Chest piece man.
Young man, what's this?
Yo, you know if he gets killed, by right, can we say checkmate?
Yeah?
Oh my days, there's another fairy.
You there.
Already told you, no more handout. I've got business to run here. Oh, why not? It's not like giving one away for free is going to kill you. Giving all those yummy looking things to yourself just isn't fair. You said the exact thing last time. I've already given you plenty. Now shoot. I won't be bullied into giving you a single thing anymore. Cheapskate jerk, stupid face, baka. I swear, there's just no understanding fairies. If people think all fairies are like that, I might be in trouble.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, gold beetle. This dude looks like he's got some weird toxic ailment. Are you seeing this? He's got like some black stuff coming from his head.
Thank you kindly.
Like, bro, what you been smoking to get random black stuff coming from your head? Alright, let's find a chest piece, dude.
Wonderful.
It ain't you. Mag broker. Oh yeah, I forgot about yous. Not gonna lie. But let me go here quick. What you doing here? Come to see the rock. I gotta get my mag supply.
Look at that.
Hey, is that tiny little face yours? Not that anyone who doesn't know you personally would know it's you at that size. Yeah, I can't even tell where I am, so that's crazy.
Besides,
Yeah, the top three are crazy. Oh wait, Rella's in this. What the heck? I didn't even realise Rella was a candidate. But that's good, because then no one can kill her.
Now what am I to do?
So she's protected, which I like. I'm glad she's protected, because she doesn't deserve. Any drama. Oh, there he is! Chest man! Hey, that Mistari over there. Hey, chest man.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him, and damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
Why don't we team up?
Why don't we team up?
What? Really? The enemy of my enemy is my friend? Nah, I'll pass, thanks.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then?
Ooh.
It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mistari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
I hope you join my team. I think you're really cool. Can I get a chest mask too?
Sounds like Dracodios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Are you finally gonna make the gauntlet runner fly?
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you.
You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
You know what? I like their brotherly bond, but you're working for a douchebag. Come on, join me. Even though you gave me the death stare, I'm willing to forgive. Hey, Payne, how you feeling today? New ship.
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me,
Hobnobbing?
I had quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
I feel bad, Payne, because I'm going to be finishing up after this cutscene when I get a chance to save. Because my throat dying a little bit, but it's held on. Not the best at the moment. Got home and my cat had peed on the cat tree and moved across the front room. Oh no. Damn. I'm sorry that happened.
Island Schmyland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Bad kitty indeed.
The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Mirus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here
I hope
on
it does
Master
save the
Luis's
tree,
orders.
Payne.
I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as
Oh
me.
my day, that's savage.
Belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They suspect us.
They probably still suspect us.
Michi, you got
I
some
agree.
naughty cats too.
We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladel incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Damn, I knew something like this would happen. But if they join our team, that could be cool though. They seem strong. Okay, so
Alright then.
we'll be going out to sea soon. That's crazy. So, not long before we go on an adventure in this new boat of ours. Perfect time to end, I say.